Okay, so we're kicking it into episode 11 of the Spaceblock 40 stack challenge thing. I'm in between some research finished, so let's obvious clear next things. And then I also realized that, okay, needs radar, that's fine. I ballsed up some of these inserters, some of these long-handed inserters there, and then also the ones in here. I was trying to be fast and then got the directions wrong, so the things weren't actually doing what they needed to, but also because of stack capacity inserter bonus, it kinda didn't really make a difference, but maybe I get to extend those more later, who knows. Anyway, we got blue science going, we got advanced oil processing, we can do this thing now, right? And then these guys actually probably gonna be that as well. And now we got to plug everything else back in, because we want to get bots. Bots are going to be kind of important. But also I think my designs for how much of this stuff I wanted have kind of changed around a bit and been a bit of a mess, and I'm not actually sure I need everything I thought I did. I am going to put the light oil a little bit further away. I'm gonna need more of this, aren't I? Because may as well just turn all the light oil into fuel. That sounds like a useful thing. So I got a bunch of these, and they'll actually fit and tile with this whole thing here quite nicely. Not that it matters, because I kind of have to do it all myself anyway. So this is going to be more power plant stuff. These guys, I can have to make me lubricant somewhere. Is that a good place to put it? Whatever, it's fine. These, am I just going to box this? You know what? Sure. Okay, so a bit more landfill. Good thing I put quite a lot of effort into making a lot of landfill, because, okay, so that was me in the way, that was, never mind. See, we're only a little bit behind. We've got a lot of other recipes to connect together. Oh yeah, what else did I want? There was, so somehow I need to fit in lubricant somewhere. These guys are going to fit in here like that, I guess. But not that one, because he still connects, that's fine. Where am I making the lubricant? And where is everything else fitting together? Actually, I think I still need tanks on this, don't I? I think these guys... So I guess I'm not making the lubricant there, because this will actually, once I start cracking all this heavy oil, the rest of the heavy oil that doesn't turn into lubricant, also I'm not using it that quickly. Yeah, got to figure out how this stuff fits together. Can I do... Oh wait, that's the other thing. This is a good distraction of a thing that I've just remembered that I wanted to do. This needs to be bottling the oil again, because I need to be able to take... these guys to some... I need to be able to take barrels of this stuff to some other place to kick off more instances of this. So this is, a nice distraction to avoid having to do the actual work. Where... Should I just... Yeah, let's imagine that everything else solid fuel and refinery is getting built out in that direction. These guys will get refineries somewhere over here, which means I can put the other things I want over here, maybe? But the other thing I was thinking was, I've got coal here, I've got sulfur here, maybe I end up doing explosives, and I've got water here, so maybe I'd end up doing explosives here. So let's do... Where have my chem plants gone? I'm sure I had more chem plants. I did absolutely have more chem plants. Can I... Yeah, can I I mean, because the loop is going this way anyway, right? It does have the advantage that I need to now connect. Well, okay, the disadvantage that I need to connect all of this stuff before this guy working on loop actually gets his things together. Yeah, let's just keep going towards bots. Where is the next bots thing? Robotics. So I'm actually pretty close to bots now, which is... that one doesn't need to exist. This one needs to get bridged across this gap. Like so. And now I've got this. Yeah, look at this. This is where I'm going to do my heavy oil cracking as well. Why have I, like 4 or 5 times in a row, have failed to figure out where that is? This is the wrong way around that way. And yeah, this isn't going to be a good way of doing that, is there? Because where have I put, how far away have I put these things? Okay, so I do need... I'm mostly, like, I'm not worried about everything else being in the way. I'm mostly worried about the intersection of, like, that underground and making sure that this... Was this recipe not set? Apparently. Except then how... Do I just make this worse? I think I gotta make this worse, don't I? Sure. Let's pretend that's a good idea. Yeah, sure. This is seeming like a worse and worse idea all the time, because I actually want, like, I'll want 2 of these. And I guess the next one could also go here. It's still turning into a giant mess. Yeah, like, one of these will do enough for these 3. Assuming I'm using... Like, this is probably... Yeah, okay, so this isn't building up because I'm not actually using the gas at any significant rate. Anyway, that one will eventually go there. This guy probably needs to just be connected to the rest of this stuff. I was kind of having a road through there, wasn't I? I guess that's as far as that road goes. It can do a kind of shimmy thing, I guess. I will figure the rest of that out later. I might not end up not going there at all. Okay. So we've got lubricant. I need to make the engines. I need to make the rest of that stuff. There's just a lot to build, which is kind of okay. Because the thing is, I also need to get the acid down there for batteries. So let's think about acid and batteries at the same time. Because I did actually have a plan for this. Kind of, which I might have made worse. And that this thing needs iron, right? This has already got some iron, but it needs a lot more iron. So what I'm actually going to do, to be kind of cheeky, is if I do this, then I do that. I don't have belt. I'm going to make my own belt to do that. So now this guy's got fuel. And now if I do a thing like this, is this going to be better placed than if it did? Would I have space if it did it down here? The answer to that is no. There isn't enough space. Yeah, that doesn't quite fit. Never mind. Because this guy is just going to make iron. It's going to make iron. Except I don't have the ore, but that's fine. It's going to be like this. The acid still can get out over here. I should actually check that. Yeah, no, it's not going to go there, is it? It's not going to go there at all. It's going to go like here. Yeah, this is called being significantly behind. We're so far behind that I'm actually going to go into mining productivity before construction robotics, because I'm nowhere near actually having those frames yet. Yeah. So this guy's got acid to start with. This let's also cache some of that stuff there because it can. But this guy's fueled. I did want this guy to only run if there's, say, more than 20 ore here. And this probably should be downgraded. Do I have one? I can make one. Like, I will not need. The only thing this guy, the only thing this guy's doing is making ore for, this might also end up being other seed iron ore for this guy to smelt using this coal, to give to this guy to make acid. That's the only thing that's doing. I think I might also, because if I do, because I'm now thinking about, because that's going to be coal and sulfur and water, and some point we can do explosive stuff there. That doesn't matter yet, but you know, let's make that plan to be kind of bad. Anyway, let's take our fluids down here. Does this actually have, it does have lubricant in it, so that's cool. So how are we getting these things through? Because we've got to make some engines now. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I realized. This, so first of all, this belt, I don't know if I'm doing that at all. That probably, are these? Okay, so they are, the electrical grids are connected because of those two. Okay, but they're going away is the point. This whole thing here does not need to exist because this is going to be a half lane of steel, which means that I can do the half lane in a way that's the same length as the other things by doing that. Cool. And now I've got space in here to have roboports and radars and stuff like that. The other thing is I'm not going to bother building bots at scale at this point. I'm going to make one thing doing engines and then two things doing drone frames, and that means I need one thing doing batteries. But I'm just trying to figure out now, can I don't even need, if I do that, this doesn't even need to filter at this point. I can just have like that. You can have whatever you want, and you can also have those guys. Because now, if this goes under here, yeah, I think this is going to be pretty terrible. I think we're okay with this. I need to get lubricant in here somehow, and then I need to figure out where batteries are going. Yeah, so this is pretty awful. I like it. We've got, so we'll have electric engines as soon as I connect the lubricant, which is going to be apparently through here. Is this a good idea? Do I move the coal feed, or do I just put some undergrounds on this thing? I think we can just put some, okay, we're not going to have, we're going to have to do, actually I wanted to put, yeah, let's not do it there, because I was thinking about expanding these things this way as well. Whereas if I do it, see, this is why I'm researching mining productivity now, because I have a bunch of spaghetti to make worse before I'm actually in a position to be able to do any of these things properly. That's really going to annoy me. I think it has to stay on the grounds that it will annoy me. So where is this guy going? Where am? Oh yeah, that was the other thing, wasn't it? Okay, let's have a quick diversion from all of that to figure out this other stuff over here, because the other thing I realized is this actually wants to be like, this won't use, this will use the half belt of coils, but I'd rather it also use the half belt of plastic and the half belt of green chips, which means a full belt of coils. So if I did something like this, then that can continue. And do I actually have, if I did something like, does that give me enough space? That kind of doesn't give me enough space, does it? It's like, how to get the rest of the coils in is going to be the issue. And I could either upgrade that, which could be fine, or I could also just put more coils on this belt. Yeah, that one needs to not be there. And then, yeah, this will give me... I can put another half belt of coils on this, put these there, and these guys are going to have to move again. But basically I can have more red chips up there that I don't need. Oh, that was the other thing I need for the science, yes. That was the other realization. First of all, I can have more red chips because all these guys are going to be moduled. But the other thing is, I've got 12 of these guys here, and especially with these guys' productivity beacons, I don't actually need the bottom two. I need two less. So what we're going to do is those two are going to exist, and then these ones here are just going to not exist. Does that actually give me a bunch more space? Do I want to do something differently with that space? If I put batteries on the outside of this pipe, yeah, I still got to figure out where to make battery. Oh yeah, that's right. The reason why I was putting these things through here is because I think we're doing... Okay, let's do this so we get recipes and modules as well. Something like that. You're going to need specific power. Let's put it there. So that's the kind of amount of space I'm looking at. I've got to get the acid through somewhere, from where it looks like the only place I'm going to be able to get it through is like here. That's what I'm looking at. So these pipes are going to continue to be terrible, also completely fine. Where do I want to... Oh, I think that's what I do, isn't it? Yeah, this is what we do. Because this space is no longer here. These guys don't need to be in the way here. Which means that... Yeah, this is even going to be kind of the right space. We're going to do that. These guys are going to go to the far side, because they are. These guys are going to go to the near side, because, you know, that's what they're doing. And these guys get both of these. This comes up here. And I've connected those grids again, which is nice. All these guys go away. And we're tearing out builds we put down in the last thing, but that's fine. And this belt gets out of my way. And does that. Is that actually any better? Do I actually want to bring it straight across here? Maybe. That will give me some more space. I think I actually do. I don't think it wants to be there at all. Yeah, like that. That's what we want. Because now I could actually, if I can get batteries... If I can get batteries onto this belt... I mean, I've already got the steel just here. I could put battery... The thing is, I'm doing one of these assembling machines. That ratios to 2 of the drone parts, which may as well be like that. Sure. Drone parts. Flying drone frames. And then... If I do... Okay, so that's not going to work, is it? That's dumb. That is just not going to work. I kind of need the ones that are from the batteries to be kind of aligned. So if this is batteries... We're getting close now. I need to get this acid through somehow. And it's 1 off, which is a little bit disappointing. But I can put this here and we can just do underground things instead and it'll be fine. Okay, so we've got... Oh, except these guys both wanted steel instead of only one of them wanting steel. But if I... Yeah, because this now has enough space to get through here, which is fine. You know what? Sure. I was wondering whether or not I could do this with the in and the out, and the answer is I can. It just means that this guy's taking in from this side, this guy's taking in from here, and then putting out a different way. But then I can just have one of these guys here, which is making the construction bots, right? Is this where I'm making the construction bots? I don't think it is. I think here's where I'm making the construction bots. That I don't have yet because I'm doing mining productivity. Okay, I didn't expect to be kind of ahead of that. Expect it to be behind. That's not the right place. It's going to be here, because it needs to take these and this one and this one. And yeah, then the only thing I need to do is make that worse, so this guy can grab some. And then I've got to figure out how to get this guy some, which I can do like that. And connect the acid. We are fully automated, which means I need to go back to actually doing construction bots instead of spending my time doing that fairly useful productivity stuff. Okay, I've got construction robots automated. Do I? There is one more quite important thing, for which I'm going to need more of these guys. And that is, this needs to be an underground here, so that I've got space for a roboport here, and a box that these guys can go in there. Okay, that's going to be the thing. So now I can have a roboport here. Actually, did that even want to go underground? Because I only want 11... That's 10. Okay, so this... We're going to keep that going that way for actually. Are we? I don't think we are. Because we could also have this guy just do that, because these ones are going to be fed from the other side. Because with these prod mods, the correct number to fully utilize the belt is normally 10, but it's going to be 11 because we're using less, because we've got these things prod modded. So that's going to be how that works. Then that's kind of what the rest of this stuff is for. To come in here to help supply the rest of these green chips, because this is also not the entire green chips build that I need, and I don't have but the plan for this is for these guys to go from 6 to 10, because that will fully utilize this iron belt. Like, I don't plan on doing anything with this iron except for making chips. And actually the other thing I can do, which I have undergrounds for now, is, yeah, I can jump that there. So if I do get any spare green chips, I can figure out how to take the green chips into this space to do something else with green chips, question mark. But yeah, that's a lot of stuff for bots to do later. I need to pick things up to be useful, don't I? And also, how are those guys doing? I might also need to build more power plant just to start using those things, because otherwise all that's going to back up. But I've also still got gas, so that's all still fine. Everything is just, you know, it's good. I need... Yeah, so that's going to get built. I was thinking about repurposing these red science labs, or red science machines, to direct lab feeds, but I think I'm going to do it with these ones instead, for a couple of reasons. First of all, so that I can just continue this pattern over here, and have, where does it go? It goes there, and have more of this red science into this pattern here. So that's what that's going to do. But the other reason is I need 5 of these to balance with the 6 of these, right? That's how ratios work. So if I'm taking this one out, I can have another one of these here, and I've just increased my copper production. So that's cool. So the only thing I need to do at this point, well, the other thing I need to do also, let's not assume that whatever junk goes through there is actually going to be a science. Maybe it will. Is get a bunch of this stuff. Kind of passing my time waiting for construction robots to happen. And then we will have... Oh, I should be picking up steel and cogs and red chips at this point, shouldn't I? One of those like that. Another of these here. And then this needs to go into there. I gotta kind of got to build the rest of this at the moment, don't I? How did... I'm not entirely sure how that happened, whatever. Yeah, I don't even think I'm going to put... Let's handcraft some labs, put them in some chest somewhere. I wanted belt, did I want inserters? I'm kind of good for inserters, I kind of need more assemblers. I might even be changing this around. You know what? You can do assemblers. And then the other thing I wanted was... What was the other thing I wanted? Was it chem plants? I don't remember. Yeah, you just make me 2 stacks of that stuff. I do want some of that. I need... What was I crafting? I wanted cogs, and I wanted steel. Hi guys. You want some of that? Yeah, I don't need... How many roboports do I need? I mean, I've got enough to immediately be able to build a bunch of roboports at this point. Oh, let's have, you know... Let's get a lot of those, because that'll be necessary. You can have whatever is in my inventory that you want. Construction robots is done. Okay, cool. Work robot speed 1 and 2, and then we'll go back to mining productivity. Let's take a bit more of the steel, because what I want for all these red chips in my inventory is 7 roboports. Cool. Yeah, and then I need more red chips. And then I will have... Oh, I need to actually pick up green chips. Yeah, let's go pick up some green chips, because I've got green chips. Because I want a decent number of both of those things. 5, 5... Yep, so now I'm not creating any of those things myself, and then I need to go pick up red chips to build those. I need to set some recipes. I've got a fair amount of junk in my inventory as well. And then I can have... This is going to go a long way. Then I can have bots, which is going to be cool. It's going to let me do a lot of stuff. I need to make a lot of other things. I need to... Yeah, there's a lot more automation to put together. These guys... One of these goes here in the space that's been assigned for it, and now I have bots. And I've got a lot of elements complaining that it just doesn't have its stuff, which is not entirely unexpected. I've got engines. I have... Oh, I walked past the red circuits. Okay, I can get the red circuits on the way back. Yeah, these were the things I didn't want in my inventory. So, is that actually... That's kind of okay. Oh wait, that was the one other thing, wasn't it? These guys... Are you outputting... That was actually the wrong... I did not want that one, I wanted this one. Read the number of robots in this roboport and send this to the current network. Yes. Total construction bots. T is what I want. T less than, I don't know. Let's go 800. I mean, I almost certainly don't need that many. I mean, do I even want to prod mod those? Probably not. I don't think they're particularly high worth. But what I do want is to put a lot of roboports in a lot of other supporting places. I was talking about putting petrochem there, wasn't I? So I guess I'm not doing that. I can have one there. This is a road. I don't want to put one, like, on the road. Give me the rest of these. Oh, wow. Yeah, now I'm short on cogs. Okay, let's not do that. Let's go and get the cogs. Because now I can do... Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Okay, why are you... Oh, yeah, because you stopped getting these ones. Okay, sure. Let's start knocking some of this stuff out. I'm figuring out how to connect these roboports. these things, yeah, then all the other stuff I just also don't have in, yeah. Do I have, I got some steel, actually, you know what, we can do this trick. You can do that. You can have the rest of my steel. I will bring you some more steel. Yeah, just make 2 things, except that you actually want to be that. And then, yeah, that's all fine. You have things in my inventory. More steel. Good old-fashioned. Yeah, I don't actually want that many, do I? I mean, I do want a lot of those things, but I don't want those things as such yet. Then I need to craft another 15 labs with circuits and chips. Cool. Sure, I can just, yeah, whatever. We will handcraft some amount of stuff. We've got to figure out how the rest of this stuff plugs in here. Can I fit? Amazing, it'll go there. Roboport goes here. Character is in the way. So everything is getting worse, and we've now got bots active. I've got 32 construction bots already. The networks overlap. Stuff is getting built. I still need more. I do need a roboport over there, and then I just need to like start getting stuff built. Let's go check on the space matter. Lots of space matter. That needs to get rebuilt as well. And there were other things that I was. Oh yeah. These guys want to be that. Yeah, and then those robots are just going to slowly take over the stuff. The things I need to do now, like I do need more copper. But I don't think I want to look at that now. I think I'm just going to leave that as it is. Yeah, there were a lot of other things, and this is quite pleasantly using all of the stuff. Yeah, but I need undergrounds and things like that, don't I? Do I even want to do this here now? I don't actually have the inventory space to do this here now. I want another. Yeah, that's partly to get inventory space. Oh yeah, powergrid is probably fine. Powergrid is fine. But I had the rest of this stuff that I was going to go and put near. Yeah, the rest of this stuff that I was going to go and put near the. Put another power grid that uses the solid fuel. And there's actually, yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff to do, isn't there? Oh yeah, steel furnaces. These guys want steel furnaces as well. That's fine. You know what we're actually going to do? We're actually going to build the road that I talked about being a road, rather than just being kind of in the way a lot. For which I need stone. We're going to have a road coming up this way as well. It's not going to go that far, probably. But yeah. We got bots working now. These guys need to be here. Oh yeah, I'm going to need... I barely need storage chests for this run at all, do I? We're going to have some storage chests anyway. They're going to be here. I was going to do concrete here, wasn't I? Maybe they're not here. Maybe they're here. Sure. Because they got stuff they want. They want some of these. They probably want splitters. They want these furnaces. I've got to make more furnaces. I wanted stone, didn't I? And these guys are... Wow, these guys are done. It's a good reason to also put a concrete build here at some point. Yeah, we'll just keep on handcrafting all the stuff, because why not? We'll want a lot of that. These things I can probably just put in the network. Yeah, getting a lot of stuff built. Okay, so have some of these, have some of those, have most of these, sure. Bots can have. I've got a bot. I don't actually want a bot myself. So this is a pretty good time. Let's actually also just personal assembler craft some of these guys. Because that's, you know, everyone likes hand feeding lots of new recipes that I've not done anything with, all the concrete stuff, all the combinator stuff, yeah, all these things. Red belts I'm not doing yet either. Yeah, I just want some more splitters. And the plan is just to like stuff these guys back in here. I don't think you guys need fast inserters, but have some fast inserters if you want fast inserters. Have some more of those guys as well. And what other categories of things have I not provided you that you're trying to build? Power poles you've got. I need to automate power poles. Yeah, I need to push the roboport network out that far. That's kind of fine. All of this. Oh yeah, I was going to do the red chips thing up there, wasn't I? For which I needed a bit more belt. And yeah, these guys are almost certainly just bottlenecked on. You know what? What else am I going to be doing with? Yeah, just going there, whatever. Lots of roboports. What was I taking up there? Oh yeah, I wanted these things. Yes. What else am I even going to be doing with those speed modules? So let's take a bunch of speed modules. Oh yes, stone. I went back for stone and then forgot the stone. So I think we're probably closing in on the things that needed to be done this episode. Hopefully. Stone is also still just a thing that bots will struggle with in bulk, so we're gonna have them do that later, but not yet. Worker robot speed 2, because it's also just a blue thing. It makes everyone go that much faster. So we can have a road up here, and then we can have a road over here, and I'll figure out exactly what I'm doing with that later. Then these guys can go like that, and now I'm getting bots 40% faster, which is cool. The thing I wanted to do over here was, in fact, yeah, I decided these guys were just going, didn't I? Because I was going to do... I need splitters. That's unfortunate. And I've already got a beast of a crafting queue. Sure, I guess all that stuff can just build up. And I need metal plate, which I've got over here, so this is kind of fine. I didn't give the bots splitters, did I? Because I have this terrible not actually a mall thing going on, and the splitters are still in here. And this collection of junk that these guys have isn't actually the splitters. Doesn't actually conclude the splitters that I might need them to have. I don't know if I copied anything that had splitters or not. But yeah, we're going to do a thing here that if I squint and look carefully, I can kind of pretend as something like the beginning of Rain's any percent or 100% sushi thing. Oh yeah, you need actual ore. Let's go sort that out as well. Yeah, you don't actually need that much ore. It's fine, but you're going to get that much ore. Yeah, cause this... I don't actually think I have enough landfill for this now. This is eventually going to be... Yeah, I run out of landfill. That's a real shame. Do I have... I'm not building landfill up here. Maybe I should also build landfill up here. Maybe. Getting up to 70 bots? Sure. Yeah, running all the way back here for landfill. Bots are doing lots of useful things. This is kind of no longer producing the landfill that it could have. That's fine. Might set that up between episodes. I've got a copper surplus now, which is nice. Because I wanted... This is going to be like the rest of the initial red circuits plan of all this garbage. This is such a mess. Is... These guys continue, and when the bots get around to building the rest of this stuff, this will have, you know, this, yeah, red circuits, plastic, more green circuits, a lot of the stuff getting like taken out, which is cool, but then we want something like, do I want to do this again? I might just do this again. Okay, back to mining productivity. I reckon mining productivity is actually going to be the next high value thing, because what do I need for heavy armor? Oh, I need military science for heavy armor, sure, because this is going to mean all my ore generation gets me more stuff. Is that true? Worker robot speed 2. What did I just research? Did I just research worker speed 1 and then cargo size 1? Yeah, I didn't want cargo size 1. Whatever. It'll help. It'll be slightly useful. Okay. Over here, because I don't want these things in it. And is there... yeah, not like that. I want a little more space, because then I can put here, I can put module stuff back. Because can I put... I can put module stuff here as well. Cool, so let's do that as well. Let's go back to like prod mods and speed mods, and I don't have any... I mean, I probably will need a lot more prod mods than speed mods at the moment, because the nature of all the stuff I'm building is I don't need to make things faster. I want to use the prod mods to get more value out of this stuff. So I guess this one is going to be prod mods. Then this needs to get a new... they're in the wrong place. Yeah, so this can... I don't have undergrounds. I thought I had... yeah, give me the undergrounds. I want the undergrounds. That looks like a terrible idea, so we're going to do it. One of these guys is going to come back through here, except... there we go. Yeah, because this thing... does that have a power pole next to it? It doesn't. Okay. This thing here... I need a little more landfill. I need a little more landfill again. And now... this is going to be a nice way to extend. Where does it go? Does it go there? It goes there. Do we even need to... I don't think I need to push it through. I think... I mean, I could... this actually wants to be the other kind of inserter, doesn't it? I could also just roll it down here, but I don't think I will. I think, yeah, okay, so actually we're gonna do that. Okay. And all that's gonna work. These guys are probably running. You don't have... you guys have 2 wrong inserters between you. Cool, now you can both run. And I've got some of this stuff that I don't want. I've got bots flying around doing stuff, which is cool. I need more roboports. Can I reckon I can actually wedge a roboport in here. I reckon this there is going to be a fine place for a roboport. I did talk about this being space for a roboport, so let's put one of these here. I need to keep going this way. Yeah, because all of this is getting built now, which is also pretty nice. This is my last robot. I thought I had a lot more roboports than that. That's not... okay, sure. That's going to annoy me there, isn't it? I kind of need... I was kind of going to be extending both of those. Oh yeah, I also haven't given the bot stone furnaces yet either. Never mind. Okay, so... can I put a robot? Yeah. Okay, other than the fact that I still don't have these guys. But that's okay, because I can fix that problem. We can do this. And then, yeah, there we go. Roboport network connected, stuff getting built. I must have queued and then cancelled a lot of roboports. But yeah, that's what we're going to do today. Stuff is not ticking along because these guys don't have their green science extended, which is now fixed. So have we gone up to... No, we haven't, because these guys haven't got their power yet, and then also these guys haven't got their buildings yet, because you're still building stuff, which I'm kind of okay with, because I am deprived of iron, which is also an acceptable thing. You know what? Because you're important for a while, you're going to get that. And then these guys can have like all of these things and this stuff and, you know, some radars. And I did have more roboports. Cool. Stone furnaces. Yeah. So we're pretty good now. Powergrid does actually need to be extended a bit, which is cool because these guys are going to fill up and then everything's going to die. So other than that, you actually need chem plants and refineries. You've got building range and all of it, sure. Okay. For yet more, hey, look at these final things. Chem plants and refineries. You guys have got everything else. Have some of those. Maybe I want pipes, maybe I don't. I'm not sure. Do I need... I mean, I don't want those myself. Okay, so now we're going to go back to mining productivity. Yeah, so we're buzzing now. We've got 115 robots. We're making more robots. The base is not yet at 45 science, but it's pretty good. Like all of these guys are running. This guy's not running because he's not getting red chips. Of course he's not getting red chips because this guy is outputting here and this one's inputting here. Okay, so I guess I do just run these ones straight down. Never mind. That can all sushi, that's fine. Why am I not putting... Have I not given you guys fast inserters? Okay. Iron and inserters. I've got iron here, kind of, and then, yeah, 35 more of those. What are you complaining about not having? You're complaining about not having these things, which are getting built. Except for lack of chips, which is now solved. And then, oh yeah, I also have lack of chips. Yeah, I mean, I could also just maul that. That would be the sensible thing to do. Yeah, we're definitely going to call it here. There's like a couple of other bits for me to patch up between episodes. Like this bit needs to be connected. This probably needs to be radared and extended, and then figure out what I'm going to do. Like if I'm turning these into red belts or smelting, then I kind of don't want a roboport in there either. Adjust this thing. Radar coverage over here, in fact, that's probably going to be fine like that, except I don't know that the bots have radars, so let's give them... Oh no, they do. I can see the radar in there. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we're kind of away to the races now, aren't we? This is actually not enough labs for a slow tech like mining productivity, but I'm kind of okay with that. We've got a lot of landfill that we can play with. I've got... Oh wow, that box is full of landfill. And now this is backing up because all these guys aren't running. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's another thing to take care of between episodes. These guys are building their stuff. It's fine. Yeah. Well, this is also backed up because these guys are... I mean, this all needs to disappear anyway. This is going to be the next thing that I'm going to feel bad about tearing down again, because we've got to get away from these terrible random recipes and into like structured recipes like these things that have much better rates and can use the space furnaces and stuff like that. And actually the other thing I was going to do is, yeah, this this whole intersection here needs to not be, and it just needs to go like that, and then input priority on the right. And now, other than the fact that I broke that place again, and let's put this back with all the seed coal that I don't need, and now I've got, okay, other than the fact that this thing is now going to be a full belt, which absolutely does not need to be a full belt. Maybe I can make more plastic down there. Oh yeah, and this thing, which is also, why would I do that? I think it was a hack from a different thing, wasn't it? Yeah, so that's slightly better. I have some coal I don't need, have some of this I don't need, have some of this I don't need, and yeah, there's a couple of bits and pieces of tidying up of stuff to do between episodes, but otherwise we're banging now. How far through are we? We're a little over. Yeah, we're at 9 3/4 hours. 9.5, 9.75. Yeah, got pots going. Red and green and blue science. This stuff is going to fill up quite badly. These tanks are also going to end up filling up. These guys are not doing anything yet. Well, this one is, because their light oil doesn't connect over here, and I kind of haven't figured out what I'm going to do about that yet. If I've got, yeah, this is kind of a flex at this point, because not quite, eh? Is it going to fit anywhere there? Is it going to fit over here? I guess these guys can disappear. Is this going to actually connect, though? It's not, is it? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. Because now, the landfill, which I said was terrible for bots to do, I can also just have bots do. Because I've got 150 of them. Yeah, so this is not running yet because I'm not generating enough copper. That's also a problem I like to have, because that's also a problem that's easy to solve with the tools that I now have. Yes, that's going to get us more copper, and we're probably also short on iron. We're probably, but yeah, that's where we went today. We got a bunch of stuff done. Good things. Happy labs, happy bots, putting roboports around the place. Still don't have a mall. I think like putting some kind of mall here might actually be one of the next things. And then yeah, this is all landfill that needs construction robots. Yeah, good times. Got a lot of good stuff done. It did many things. So yeah, good stuff.